But that's what I was basically trying to say. Like, people, people be so delusional, and they believe in people so much that when they get bad news, or when they find out that a person cheating, or they doing them wrong, or they being disloyal to them, they lose themselves. They destroy themselves, and sometimes they destroy the other person. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's why it's so important to have one foot in, one foot out. Never give your all to anybody. Never be 100% in anything unless it's about you. You can never give somebody 100% unless it's about you. That's the only time that 100% is called for. When you dealing with people, you in relationships, people wake up with uh, different agendas, different feelings and emotions every single day. The person that loved you yesterday might not love you today. They might not love you the same. They might love you a little less, a little more. You know what I'm saying? They might want to cheat. They might feel like they want to do something today as opposed to yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I was saying, for real, for real. Like, when it's all said and done, bro, you gotta have one foot in, one foot out in anything and everything. Um, unless of course it's about you. Unless of course it's yourself. Everything else outside of that, one foot in, one foot out. Because you protecting yourself. It's what's best. And that's what I learned throughout my process. Is like, bro, I gotta always protect me. Always do what's best for me. You know what I'm saying? In relationships, with family, anything. Unless of course it's about myself, I can't give nobody 100% ever. You know what I'm saying? Because again, a lot of times when people do that and they naive and delusional to things and how people work and how things change, and motherfuckers wake up with a whole different type of agenda one day, you know what I'm saying, out of the blue, or whatever the case may be, they be hurt. And these be the people you see out here committing crimes, doing stuff to people, doing stuff to themselves because they can't believe it. You know what I'm saying? They are, uh, they are destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they allowed themselves to trust somebody 100%, a woman, man, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it destroyed them. And you see a lot of that. Excuse me. You see a lot of that. So that's my whole approach to it. Like, I never want to be one of them people that put everything into a person, or allow a person 100% of me. You feel what I'm saying? Or to trust somebody 100%, because I'm only doing myself a disservice for real. You know what I mean? In the end, if the shit go left, I might lose my mind. I might break down. You know what I'm saying? I might not know how to take it because I put everything into this person. So I never planned for a day that they would change, or they would do anything differently, or they would do anything to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Or make a decision that they didn't include me in. You know what I'm saying? Make a selfish decision that I wasn't considered in. You feel what I'm saying? And I've had that happen to me, dealing with women, seeing how they work, seeing how things happen. I'm not saying all women, but I'm saying a lot of women, most men. You know what I'm saying? When they want to make a decision for themselves, you're not in mind. Nobody's considering you. That's just what it is. So when a motherfucker go cheat, they don't have you in mind. When a motherfucker want to talk to somebody, have somebody new in their phone, text, follow on the internet, like all their pictures, DM them, accept DMs, all that kind of, people gonna live their life. People gonna do what the fuck they want to do. People gonna be who they are. It's times where they like who they are in front of you, and they another person when they not in front of you. See what I'm saying? So it ain't a lot of people out here that's gonna act the same way they act in front of you and carry that out when they not in front of you. You know, you got people out here that they act a certain way when you can see them, and once they out of your sight, once they around the corner and down the street and all that, they a whole another person. I was like that as a child. My mom looking out the door, I'm on my best behavior. My teacher looking at me in the classroom, I'm on my best behavior. Once I'm out of her eyesight, once I'm out of her vision, once I'm out of sight, out of mind. Feel what I'm saying? I'm doing me. I'm a whole nother person. And so you just learning that, and like I said, seeing the way women operate, a lot of women operate, we good. We 100. We ain't got no problem. We ain't even been arguing. A bitch will talk to a nigga. A bitch will give a nigga some rhythm and give a nigga some play just because she wanted to give him some play. He said the right shit. He was smooth that day. You know what I'm saying? He had it on, or he said the right things, or we might have been going through something. He slid in at the right time. So my whole approach is never to like downplay somebody else or just throw shade, but to be realistic and how this shit go. We two individual people. You only can account for yourself. You only can worry about and be about yourself. You feel what I'm saying? And be responsible for yourself and love yourself 100%, 1000% for real, for real. You can't do that for other people. You know what I'm saying? Or you can, but you can't expect it in return. You can't expect people to carry it how you carry it. That's all. So that's really what I was trying to say. The video had got cut off, but yeah, it's like that's been my saving grace. Like, one foot in, one foot out, bro. Protecting me. Woman can love you, bro. Woman can do everything for you, cook for you, give you kids, fuck you, do everything for you, bro, to like make you feel like this woman love and care about you, and she the one. And she could still, in that same breath, in that same you know what I'm saying? Like, still go out here and fuck other niggas and have other niggas in her phone. And I hate to say it, but it's happening like that on a really, really like high percentage, a high level. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's happening like that. And it just is what it is. That's why I say, just find you somebody that's solid, rock out. You know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, because anything else, you're gonna drive yourself crazy. But majority, like I said, even me, bro, I ain't getting on this joint acting like I got my shit super, I got a great joint and it's perfect. Like, oh, my girl could be doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm cool with that, because if it comes to the light, I'm out. And I'm good and I'm better by myself. I chose to collaborate and re-engage. You see what I'm saying? But if that shit go the wrong way, I'm out. I ain't always had that. I used to be scared of that coming to the light, because I'm like, damn, I gotta make a decision. I gotta leave this chick because she did me wrong. I might not even want to leave, but you know what I'm saying? I gotta move a certain kind of way. Then you gotta live with that. Damn, she cheated. Well, maybe she gonna cheat again. I forgave this bitch. Like, it's a lot, because a lot of decisions and a lot of the ways people respond and react is because they just solely don't want to be alone. So they'll play the fool. They'll be all types of shit just so they won't be alone, just to avoid being alone. And for me, like I said, it's one of the best things that I could have went through, going through a separation and realizing, like, not only am I okay alone, but I'm better alone. I'm even better than okay. Feel what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's like when you really start to see this shit, understand this shit, realize how cold the game is, but it's the game. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that come with the game. You jump off the porch and you start dealing with women and you start dealing with motherfuckers and giving them your time and your energy and start engaging with motherfuckers and collabing with motherfuckers, you taking a risk every single time. I'm just choosing not to be naive and delusional about it. Everybody cheating, bro, in some kind of way. I don't even think we supposed to just be with one person, to be honest with you. I just don't even think we supposed to even be men supposed to have one woman, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, women supposed to only be about one man. Like, for all we know, it ain't even supposed to be like this, but they put us in a box once again. We made up the term hoe and slut and all that kind of shit. We made up the term cheater and disloyal and infidelity and polygamy, all this kind of shit, bro. We don't know. Like, for all we know, bro, we in a box and it shows. That's why motherfuckers is out here. There's so many different flavors and varieties and different personalities. How can you, out of billions of people, only fucking like one or only be with one? You might want to commit to more than one. You might want to be in a relationship with more than one. You know what I'm saying? You might not want to be single. You feel what I'm saying? You might want to have a bond with more than one person. Y'all get along. Y'all got this in common. So we just don't know. But all I do know from experience and from being let down, seeing women had niggas in their phone, dick pics, going through heartache, being insecure, having women cheat on me, cheating on women myself. You feel what I'm saying? Playing that whole game. The best thing for me that works for me is just one foot in, one foot out. There's nothing wrong with getting in a relationship because y'all got things in common. Y'all collaborate. Y'all might have kids together. Y'all still love each other. Y'all, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, even if you're not into the other things of having more than one woman or having more than one man, I'm just choosing to be more aware of what's going on and understanding it for just understanding that, yo, this the game. You might, like I said, you might want to be with somebody. I don't mind being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? But I also, but I mind being delusional. But I do mind being naive. I do mind acting like it's not a lot of other possibilities. It might not be a lot of other things going on. It may not be, but just having that mindset allows me to say, if it does, if and when, or when and if, or if ever, I can roll out. I can move accordingly. You got some people, is what I'm trying to say. You got some people that put so much into people, so much trust, love, and everything else into individuals that when it don't go the way they thought it was gonna go, or it go a different way than what they seen it going, they lose their minds. They do hate. They do bad things. They respond really bad. Some people be unaliving people. Some people be unaliving themselves. You feel what I'm saying? And I just have to associate that with you put entirely too much into this person, way too much belief and trust into this person. We are people. People make mistakes. People change their mind. People fall in and out of love. You just got to be ready to bounce when it's time to bounce. You got to be ready to get going when the good ain't good no more. You got to be able to walk away when it's time to walk away, respectfully, maturely. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that helped me, because I was devastated when I first seen a chick talking to another nigga, and we was good, and I was giving this bitch everything she could ever ask for. You feel what I'm saying? And she probably went and fucked down. She probably fucked with a nigga that had less than me. That's the thing too. You might be the boss. The chick will fuck the boss and the worker. The chick will fuck a ball player, a nigga that's a man of power, and she'll fuck a bum nigga. You know what I'm saying? She'll fuck a nigga that's at the top, and she'll fuck a nigga that's at the bottom. All depending on how he make her feel. She'll fuck the janitor. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, when you really start understanding, like, women gonna be women, and it just sets yourself free, my nigga, like, to not worry about that. And if and when and if it ever happened to you, you good, you can slide, because you cool by yourself. Getting by myself was the best thing that happened to me, but it was one of the hardest things. I didn't understand it. I was confused. I never was alone. You feel me? I always had homies around me when I was going through shit. I never really went through no real breakup. You feel me? I didn't see it coming on top of everything. So it blindsided me. So that fucked me up even more. Because this person was ready to make their moves. You feel what I'm saying? Women, they plan their exits. So for me, I'm thinking that, damn, this shit cool. It's been like this. So when that happened to me, it hit me. Shit sucker punched me. It snuck me. You feel me? Damn near knocked me out. But it didn't. Damn near though. You feel me? And I was able to realize, yo, I'm good by myself. So whether or not it ever work out, or if it don't work out, or if motherfucker change their mind, I'm cool. Like I said, I don't go through my girl phone. I don't follow her on social media. I don't even want to look at her phone. When she show me shit, bro, I look, oh, all right, because I don't want to see a nigga text her at the wrong time. If it even exists. It might not. But these are just my ways of thinking. You feel me? It could be PTSD. It could be some... You feel me? So it's like, I don't even be caring for her. Like, I don't care what nigga holler at you, how many, who on this, who on that. I just don't care. I don't even want that to interrupt my peace. Go ahead. I love you. We cool. We locked in. But if something come out, best believe I know how to move. And I'm out. A lot of guys don't be having that. They don't be tapped in like that with themselves to even make them kind of moves. You know what they gonna do? They gonna do something to the girl. They gonna be looking for the nigga. It's the whole thing, bro. Been there, done that. Seen it. Seen good niggas, you know, go through some things over females and just not knowing how to control themselves, not knowing how to just move on. It's a lot with that shit, bro. But just accepting and understanding that it's very much going on. It's possible your chick might be doing it right now, and just being okay with the fact that it might be happening. You don't know if it's happening, but you know that you gonna bust your move if that day come. If that day ever come, you gonna move so fucking smooth, bro. Yeah, man, you gonna move so fucking smooth. You gonna be so fucking cool about that shit. And like I said, most women on that type of time. So, you know, I think the best part about that shit is just protecting yourself and knowing that if ever, when or if ever, you good. You know what I mean? That's all. Fuck all that going through the phone. Fuck all that having her location. Fuck all that shit, bro. Protect your energy. Keep your peace of mind, bro. If you fighting for light and peace of mind and just peaceful and just peacefulness and just peace, bro, don't even wrap up in none of that shit, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. She gonna do it regardless. They gonna do it regardless. Women gonna do what they gonna do regardless. And you could be the best nigga to her, bro. You could be the best man to her, and she still could have a reason to do her, or she could have no reason at all, but she still gonna do it. We gotta be in it for us. We gotta protect us. We gotta enjoy them and everything that come with having a lady or whatever the case, or having somebody you locked in with, but also just really just protecting us. Focusing on us, you know what I'm saying? And my chick all the time, you act like you don't even care. You don't. No, it ain't that. It ain't that. And that's another thing too. Like, I'm not competing with no nigga on this fucking earth. So if you need somebody to compete and give you just as much comments as you get outside from other niggas that want to do one thing, and we know what that one thing is, like, when you go ahead. You got niggas that got women that's like that. They want their man and on his toes all day and in competition, and they see, that's another thing with women. They see some shit on TV, they see some shit their girlfriend, some certain kind of treatment that somebody they know or somebody they seen getting. You don't know what that's the thing. You don't know what that nigga do for her. You don't know what that nigga do to her. As to why he always gotta be romantic and he always gotta come through and shower with gifts and be apologetic and all of that kind of shit. That nigga probably cheat. He probably got 3, 4, 5. Told my girl that. Like, you see all this shit. She was speechless. She was quiet as a fucking mouse. You don't know what's going on in people's lives and behind closed doors. You want to, oh, he's so romantic and da-da-da. That nigga got 20 other girls. He got 20 other situations. That nigga got 3, 4 different lives. Miss me with that shit. So, it's a thing where relationships and things like that can be competitive, continuously competitive. Always, you feel like you always got to do this, you always got to do that, you always got to. The more and more I talk about this shit, the more and more I talk about this shit, the less and less attractive relationships seem. But like I said, if you can find somebody you really fuck with, and y'all locked in and y'all got time in and shit like that, rock out. I'm doing the same thing. I fuck with my shorty. Like, we really, cause my love is different. My love, I ain't trying to get her to still be looking like the bitch I seen in traffic, or damn, why you don't look like this, or why you don't, or you gained a couple pounds, or switch it up, or I need you to do this, or I need you to, bro, my love different, bro. Just like women, they want you to compete with other guys with attention and gifts and love and the way that you do all of this. My love different, bro. My love ain't temporary. My love ain't trending. I don't have a trending love. I don't have a TikTok trend love. Like, I don't, all that shit, couples and goals and all that. That ain't I ain't that type of bull. Like, I'm the type of bull where, like, I fuck with my shorty because we front line together. We went through the mud together. We struggled together. We lost together. We won together. We lost again together. You know what I'm saying? We been through shit. I seen her at her worst. She seen me at my worst. I seen her at most vulnerable. She seen me at my most vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really went through shit. She more of family than anything. I don't even look at her like, oh, that's my girl. That's my fiance. That's my this. That's my... She family, bro. Even if we don't make it, we so close, bro. We gonna find a way to figure it out. At least for our kids. We so tied in, like, we family, bro. You can't forget the shit that we went through. It's impossible. Even if you get a new nigga, it's like, bro, I went through so much with this nigga. That's my dog. So it's that type of thing for me, bro. My love is like unconditional. It ain't conditional. Like, I mean, especially when I front line with somebody I really fuck with you, it's hard for me to, like, so I ain't competing every day. I'm not telling you 1,000 times you're beautiful and all that trying to be romantic shit, bro. You gonna know when I do it is genuine. You know what I'm saying? So even that, like, it's just, you know what I mean? But Yeah, I don't move how everybody else move. I'm a total different nigga. Like, I'm a one and none. And all of that being said, I still know like it's a possibility that a nigga could do something. She could fall short one day. She could be weak one day. She human. I just know I'm ready to go if I gotta go.